Hello, welcome to another week. This week we're going to take a look at mental health and the elderly population. I'm sure you guys all know of people in their upper years that get depressed, whether it's due to financial situations, living situations, disease processes, family situations. Lots of different things can kind of come into play. But your older population is also at risk for suicide. And so we're going to kind of take a look at that, and part of your assignment this week is going to be doing a therapeutic assessment on an older adult, evaluating their risk factors. So we'll take a look at that in a moment, but let's first look at our discussion question. What we're going to address with the discussion question is communicating with the older adult population. Is it important? If so, why? Is it not important? If so, why? So it'll be interesting to see some of your dialogue as we kind of delve into that. Another thing that I want you to address in your discussion question is, when have you been involved in a miscommunication with an older adult? What was kind of at the root of the situation? What could you have done differently, and how did you feel throughout that entire situation? Furthermore, in your response post, this is where the assignment's a little bit different as far as your discussion board goes. I want you to pose 2 questions to 2 different classmates to further the discussion along. All right, so those are going to be some of the things I'm going to be looking at for your discussion question. Okay, now let's move into the assignment. Now, like I said, it's going to be a therapeutic assessment, and on the assignment portion, I have everything kind of spelled out, everything that you need to address. Make sure you're writing this paper in third person, not in first person. The other thing that I want you to do is look at your APA manual on how to cite personal communication. It's not enough in an assignment to just put in quotation marks what the patient stated. There is APA format for personal communication, so please look at that in your APA book or Purdue OWL. It won't be cited in the reference section, just so you know that, because it's not retrievable data. Anything that's not retrievable from somebody else cannot be in the reference section. That's why you're going to put your citation directly into the document. All right, you're going to conduct several assessments on the patient: the geriatric depression scale, the Fulmer Spices, the patient stress questionnaire, and a Minty mental status exam, in addition to a suicide assessment. There's 5 different assessments that you're going to do on your older adult and then report on, in addition to all the other questions listed there, some hardships that they've gone through, some of their demographic background, things like that. If you have any questions about the assignment, please feel free to email me. Just a reminder, as always, you need to have 2 current references, scholarly references. It's fine if you want to use no date for some of your references, but those are not considered current. There's no way I can validate the currency of that information. So again, we're looking at 5 years or newer as far as what is current for your references. I hope you have a great week, and again, if you have any questions, feel free to email me.